Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be talking about Motherless Brooklyn by Jonathan Lethem. So, the book is about basically a guy named Lionel Esrog. He's an orphan with Tourette's in Brooklyn, New York. He and three others from the St. Vincent's Home for Boys, they've kind of grown up, as teenagers, work for a small-time mobster named Frank Minna, who has tasked them with running his car service / detective agency. So, as often happens in the life of a mobster, Frank is murdered, and then Lionel's world is kind of turned upside down, but he's determined to solve the most important case of his life. There you go. That's a brief synopsis. I will give you a few quotes. Don't tug the boat. To tug the boat was to try Minna's patience, which is going to be yet another catchphrase that I will be using. I like that. Sounds good. Sounds apropos, especially for me because I tug some boats. And in talking about different euphemisms that they use for whacking off, cleaning out your fish tank was one that they mentioned, and never heard of that one, but it's funny, and it really makes sense, fish and little swimmers and all that good stuff. Quote, I don't know. I've super MacGyvered this, so bear with me. Quote, he was permanently impressed by the most irreverent banalities and impossible to impress with real novelty, meaning, or conflict. People are stupid. We know this. We, accept it. It's just sad. And here's another quote, but it's a joke that was in the book, and I thought it was freaking hilarious. What did the Buddhist say to the hot dog vendor? Make me one with everything. I thought that was really funny. Heard the crickets laughing on that one, didn't ya? So basically, it's kind of a new detective novel. Not like the pulpy ones from the 20s and stuff like that. It's new, and it's comedy, a little bit of dark comedy, but it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. I gave it actually a 3 out of 5. It didn't grab me as much as I had hoped it would. But it was entertaining nonetheless, and it's actually being made into a movie. I think Bruce Willis is going to be in it. Maybe, whatever. But the movie will be out, I believe, November of this year, and I will be watching it to see how well it did with the book. How close it came to the book. So, there's that. For the next book I'm going to be reading, it's going to be Paradise Lost by John Milton. I've actually been kind of somewhat in the middle of reading this for about a year and a half. It's been a extra book, but whatever, I don't know. But I was like, you know what, I only have 120 pages left. I'm going to finish it, dang it. So hopefully I'll finish it this week, because I've been kind of slacking on my reading this so far this year, which, But hey, there's been some really cool museum picks, right? Right. Oh, in case you, in case y'all follow the Instagram and see that I'm doing museum picks. Anyways, whatever, regardless. So you may be wondering, what the hell am I doing here? So they're a detective agency. And a car service, so I decided to dress professionally, like I was an undercover detective, trying to be, somewhat fashion forward with my tie and a black shirt. And also, I'm in a car because I'm doing a case stakeout, or because, you know, I'm working on the car service, blah, blah, blah. Then, the other part that I wanted to tune you guys into is actually part of the book. We don't have an actual Zendo here in my part of the world, but we do have a Buddhist center, and I'm going to show you it. There we go. Buddhist center. That's all I could think of that was close to this. So, hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully we'll be getting back on the reading jaunt soon and quickly. And like I said, I had to MacGyver this, so excuse the weird, creepy sounds because that's tape. See y'all later. Bye!